Well, we're on to the second dram of the evening. So far, I've had a Whisker River 13 Corners American malt whiskey because it's 51% malted barley, and I think it was 34% malted rye, which was very interesting. Um, and now I'm on the second dram of the evening. I might as well pour me some more water from this X, the bottle that once contained some Highwood 5-year-old 90. That's empty now. What I'm going to try now is something that was sent to me by Mike from Mike and Billy's Whiskey Review. It is a 15-year-old Macallan Fine Oak. Now, I didn't know that it was a Macallan Fine Oak. I just knew it was a 15-year-old Macallan that he was going to send me. Had I known that it wasn't the Fine Oak, I would not have asked, but I thought it was just a 15-year-old Macallan, which was not from the Fine Oak series. I thought it was from, the series where you got a 12-year-old Macallan aged exclusively in sherry casks, which we can't get here in Canada. Yeah, we can get the double barrel one, which is some of it is in aged in sherry casks, and some of it is aged in ex-bourbon casks or ex-bourbon barrels. But we can't get the 12-year-old matured exclusively in sherry casks. So I thought this was matured. I thought this was one of those, but this is the Fine Oak Macallan 15, which costs $134.99 here at the BC liquor store. So if I end up not liking this, then I don't have to waste $135 plus, 12% in tax or 15% in tax. Let's see now. Let's give this a wee pour. I think we might have enough for 2 grams here. Yes, we do. This looks like to be a 100 milliliter bottle. Okay. So I can save some for later. Macallan 15. Let's go for cleansing the palate just a little bit. I don't know what the percentage, alcohol by volume percentage is. I believe it's 43%. I think I checked that out. 43% seems to be about right. I'm getting some fruity notes. Excuse me. I still have this dry cough that's been going on for about a week and a half. A lot of people in town here have it. I don't usually get sick, but I caught this no doubt from one of my customers. I'm getting fruits. This, the nose reminds me a lot of Del Monte fruit cup. Fruit cup, with the little half cherries and the little pineapples and a little bit of peaches in there and apricots and yeah, Del Monte fruit cup. Especially the cherry part. From a Macallan, I would have expected more dark stuff like figs and dates, but this is like cherries and pineapples and peaches and more of the lighter fruits. I'm not getting I wonder which oak they were using for this. Would it be an American? I'm not getting any of that Sauternes kind of thing, or I'm not getting a lot of sherry cask, not a lot of European oak, which would give more spices and tannins. This is like a Monty fruit cup aged in American oak. It could also be American oak ex-bourbon barrels that once had sherry in them. I don't really know for sure. I'm getting a little bit of chamomile too, like a chamomile tea on the nose at least. What else am I getting? Chamomile tea. A little bit of vanilla. Let's give it a taste. Interesting flavors. Chamomile, some fruit, not a lot. A little bit of cherry in that fruit, but it's not very strong. I'm getting wood. Wood, a bit of fruitiness. A little bit of spice, but it's not very strong. I wonder how long this bottle had been open before the sample was taken. There's a little bit of spice on the nose, a little bit of Del Monte fruit cup. The flavor is not all that big, although I'm getting a bit of spice from the wood. A bit of chamomile once again, and a little bit of vanilla. This one does not have a very big flavor. Based on what I'm tasting here, I would probably not waste my money, my $135 $134.99 to get a whole bottle of this. I think the double barrel 12-year-old is more satisfying. I mean, this is okay. And I would pay, $90 for it maybe, but not $135. And that's Canadian dollars. The finish doesn't last long either. It's kind of here. It's a little bit spicy, a little bit of chamomile, a little bit of Del Monte fruit cup, and gone. A little bit of wood in the aftertaste, and it doesn't linger very long. Well, there is a spicy note, like white pepper. There's some white pepper lingering, but that's all. All the other flavors are gone. Anyway, sláinte.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Mike, for sending me that sample. I really appreciate it.